A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A plus way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English.
Welcome back, everyone, to A Plus English. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
Okay, so last time when we left off, we were talking about cats, different kinds of cats, and what each one is like.
Yes, we talked about black cats and orange cats.
Exactly. And we also talked about the food and things like that.
Yeah.
So that actually, everyone, brings us to our warm-up question. It says, besides food and water, what else should owners provide for their cats?
Oh, owners should provide for their cats.
What else should owners give to their cats? All right.
A litter box.
A litter box, very good.
And litter.
And litter, they need to go to the bathroom.
猫砂.
Yeah.
And what else? Snacks.
Snacks, yes. Emotional love and support.
Yes.
Yeah.
And some good petting skills.
Right, they need attention. You need to give your cats attention. Otherwise, they'll just maybe sit next to the window and not do anything and feel very bored. So those are some of the things that owners should also provide their cats. What are some other things that maybe you guys can think of?
Find your perfect match, discovering cats' colors and their personalities. Warm-up question. Besides food and water, what else should owners provide for their cats?
Tuxedo cats. These black and white cats can be hard to understand. They often do silly things, but they're actually very smart. Tuxedo cats are active, so it's important to give them space to play.
Our article starts off by saying, tuxedo cats.
今天要介绍的第一种宾士猫. You had a tuxedo cat before, right?
I did have a tuxedo cat, and I love that cat. Now, you might be wondering, what is a tuxedo cat? Well, our article says these black and white cats can be hard to understand.
Oh, really? I think all cats are hard to understand.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's hard because they're not like dogs. Cats are quite different than dogs. And so it takes maybe a special touch to understand maybe what your cat is feeling.
Yes.
Well, our article says they often do silly things, but they're actually very smart.
Okay, so can you think of one of the silliest things that our cat has done or your tuxedo cat used to do?
Oh, my tuxedo cat? Well, my tuxedo cat was a very brave cat, and he would go outside, and in my backyard, we would sometimes have turkey. And turkeys are fairly large birds. And he would go up to the turkey thinking he's all strong and tough, and he would just sit and try to hunt the turkey. But the turkeys were not scared of my tuxedo cat, and they would just laugh basically at him, like spread their wings, and he would run back inside.
Oh, he would get scared?
He would get scared and
so
run
cute.
back inside. And it just shows you that these kind of cats are very active. And that's what our article tells us. It says tuxedo cats are active, so it's important to give them space to play.
Yeah, so just like what you said, your tuxedo used to go into the woods to play.
Exactly. His name was Cosmo.
Cosmo, yes.
And we would allow him to go into the woods, and he would play, and he would sometimes come back with mice and birds. And he had all the space he needed because he always came back. He was actually probably one of my favorite cats I had growing up.
What about our cat?
Our cat now is my favorite cat of all time, of course.
But he's not as brave as Cosmo.
No, he's not as brave as
He's a scaredy
Cosmo.
cat.
He's more of an inside cat.
Yeah.
My tuxedo cat, Cosmo, again, was very active and he loved to play outside.
Calico cats. Calico cats have 3 colors: black, white, and orange. Almost all of them are female. They're the idea behind Japanese lucky cats. Their moods can change a lot. Sometimes they're sweet, and sometimes they might be mad at you. They feel uncomfortable with changes, so they need a safe and stable home. Every cat stands out in its own way. If you decide to keep one, care for them with love and patience.
So far, everyone, we've talked about yellow or not orange cats or ginger cats. We've talked about black cats, and we've talked about tuxedo cats.
Yes.
Now our next cat is calico cats.
Oh, 三花猫. 3 colors they have, right? So what are the 3 colors they have?
Well, let's find out. Our article says calico cats have 3 colors: black, white, and orange. Almost all of them are female.
Oh, so do you think we should adopt a calico cat so Rambo can have a little sister to play with?
Well, yeah, I mean, so our cat is a boy cat. It's what, 6 years old now?
Yeah, 5 to 6 years old.
Well, and I think a calico cat, like a little sister, since most of them are all girls or all female, it might be a good idea for him to have a playmate. And the good thing about calico cats is that we're about to learn, our article says, they're the idea behind Japanese lucky cats.
Oh, Japanese lucky cats, like those ones that are waving their hands all the time.
Oh, that's a Japanese lucky cat?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
So calico cats must be very, very special.
Yeah, calico cats are very special, and it says their moods can change a lot.
Oh, just like yours.
Just like mine, my mood can change a lot. Yeah, maybe sometimes if I'm not eating the right thing or if something happens driving on the road, then yes, my attitude or personality might change a lot. So maybe I am like a calico cat. But you have to remember, our article says sometimes they're sweet and sometimes they might be mad at you.
Yeah, they might rub their head or body against you and want you to pet them.
Yeah.
But when you do pet them too much, they might bite you.
Oh, that's kind of like our cat.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you pet our cat too much, he will snap and bite you.
Or scratch you.
Or scratch you. All right, well, moving on, learning about calico cats, it says they feel uncomfortable with changes, so they need a safe and stable home.
Oh, I think all cats do.
Yeah, well, especially calico cats, so you just can't keep moving to a new place, or even in the house, you can't move a lot of the things. So if they have a little special area, you don't move it. If they have a special area where they go to the bathroom, where the litter box is, you kind of got to keep it there. Otherwise, they will become maybe frustrated. Well, continuing with our article, everyone, it says, every cat stands out in its own way. If you decide to keep one, care for them with love and patience.
Yes. So what are the responsibilities of owning a cat?
Well, you have quite a lot of responsibilities, right? You have to feed it. You have to give it water.
Yes. You don't have to walk it.
You don't have to walk it, no. They can get a lot of exercise just by running around your apartment.
Yes.
Which is why in a lot of big cities, it's good to have a cat instead of a dog because cats can still get exercise in small spaces.
Yeah, in the house.
Exactly.
Right? So you don't have to walk the cat. You don't have to wash the cat.
Yeah, you don't
They
have
wash
to...
themselves.
Yes, they wash themselves. What's another responsibility of owning a cat? Just like any other animal,
Give them love and
give them love
company.
And company, exactly. Those are some important things when owning a cat and especially any animal.
OK， 那现在就到 vocabulary 单字的部分喽。第一个单字我们看到的是 silly 这个形容词，指的是呆傻的或是幼稚的，可以用它来形容很多不同的东西，比如说呢 silly questions 呆傻的幼稚的问题，或是 silly mistakes 错误，或是 silly games 游戏。那如果人家跟你说 don't be silly 就是叫你别傻了。那单字例句给的是呢 Kevin often does silly things such as putting his socks on his ears. Kevin 经常做蠢事，像是把袜子套在他的耳朵上的这种蠢事。那第二个单字呢，我们看到的是 active 这个形容词，指的是活泼的、好动的。一个活泼、活跃的人，你可以用 active 来形容他，说他是个 active person。那每个人都要 stay active， 保持活跃的状态。不但呢身体要活跃，心智、心理也要活跃。所以呢，你要 stay physically active and also mentally active。那单字例句给的是呢 The kids are so active, they play outside all day. 这些孩子非常活泼，他们整天都在外面玩。那第三个单字是名词 space， 代表空间。每个人都需要自己的 personal space， 叫做个人的空间。或是你可以问问题，比如说房间里面有空间给我放东西吗？ Is there any space for my stuff in the room? 那如果空间不够的话，你就必须要 make some space for it. Make some space， 那就是挪出一些空间来。单字例句给的是呢 There isn't a lot of space on my desk because I have many books. 我的书桌上空间不多，因为我有很多的书。在第四个单字是 sweet 这个形容词，代表温和的、和蔼的。Most of the time, cats are sweet. 好，我们刚刚有说到，大部分的时间当中，猫咪都是很温和、很和蔼的。可是呢 ，they can be mean too. 有的时候又会变得很刻薄。那这个字 sweet 还可以解释为贴心的，比如说呢 Her daughter is a sweet girl. 她的女儿很贴心，好，你可以这样去形容她。或者是呢，也可以形容像是声音啦，很甜美，很悦耳 a sweet voice. 那当然这个字也可以形容食物是甜的，好，所以甜食 sweet food， 好，或是点心 sweet dessert， 或是 snacks。那再来单字例句说到 Carl is a sweet boy. He's nice to everyone. Carl 是一个很和蔼可亲的男生，他对每个人都很好。那最后到了 Magic Box 的部分，我们要讲到的是对某人生气，你可以怎么说？你可以用 be mad at somebody， 或是把 mad 改掉，改成 angry 也是可以的。Be angry at somebody 也是对某人生气的意思。So for example, when I pat my cat's butt for too long, he will be mad at me. 当我拍我猫咪的屁股太久之后呢，它就会生气，而且是对我生气。那后面这个子句你也可以说成 he will be angry at me. 那接下来就要到 review time 的部分咯。
Review time.
Okay, so now everyone, it is time for our review time. Let's take a look at some of the words that we learned throughout the article. The first word we see is silly.
形容词呆傻的、幼稚的。
The next word is active.
形容词活泼的、好动的。
The following word is space.
名词空间。
And the last word we see is sweet.
形容词温和的、和蔼的。
All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to make sentences related to cats for each word.
Oh, so the sentence has to be related to cats.
So you have to make a cat sentence with the word involved.
Okay.
Okay. So for an example sentence, I could say, the cat made a silly jump and landed in a pile of pillows.
Oh, the cat made a silly jump. 它蠢蠢的这样子跳起来。OK， 好，再来一个是 active.
All right, you're using active.
The active kitten runs around the house all day, chasing anything that moves.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's very active. It always likes to move around.
It can look silly too.
It can.
Yeah.
All right. Let me try the word space. Okay, here we go. The cat always finds the smallest space in the house to nap in, like a tiny box or a narrow shelf.
Here's the last one, sweet. The sentence can be, the sweet cat purrs softly and cuddles up next to its owner every evening.
Oh, very cute.
I like to hear our cat purring.
Yeah, but sometimes you do touch our cat or pet our cat's butt too hard, and then he does really get after
mad.
you.
Yeah, he'll purr first, right? And he'll get mad.
Then he'll get mad.
OK， 那同学们还喜欢今天的内容吗？记得按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛哦，你就不会错过任何精彩的内容啦。So for A+ English, this is Elsie.
And I'm Adam.
See you next time. Bye bye.